I thought I had a news scoop. A sad news scoop, as you'll see shortly. As you know, the latest update from Hello Games was, how to say, not good. It felt as if it wasn't even tested by them, and they rushed to put out a hotfix patch, which made things worse for some people. It's been a week, and 2 days ago they published this, showing what they are fixing in the experimental branch. It is disappointing because knowing what the major issues are, I don't see any of the serious issues in here. Here are the main serious issues as we know right now. Severe risk to save files due to spawning inside building parts with no exit when teleporting to autophage settlements and similar issues. Problems with building parts not rendering could cause you to save your game in an invalid position, also possible risk to your save file. The main content of the update, Autophage Settlements, isn't playable for some people because the administrator building is missing and the game doesn't trigger the mission to build it, at least for some people, and plenty more smaller issues. Looking at the experimental patch notes, it's clear that these things aren't being handled. Let's look. Fixed an issue that could prevent missions and planetary charts from successfully locating an autophage settlement. This is something that clearly affects the gameplay of the main content of the update, but the first autophage settlement is not one you need to find with a chart. Fixed an issue that prevented the icons at the top of settlement history page from updating. Fixed a rare issue that could block autophage monoliths from displaying their interactions. Fixed a camera glitch when re-interacting with a settlement building after cancelling a cutscene. All of these are not relevant to the main issues, of course. Fixed an issue that caused autophage settlers to be uncloaked. If that meant that they were rendered without capes, that would be funny, but still irrelevant. Before I continue, I just wanted to give a shout out to 3 travelers who became channel members: Teiru278, Tyrexi, and TaviN. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Now back to the patch notes. Fixed a text issue in the mission log for missions tracking settlers' progress on expeditions. Okay, at first I read this wrong and thought that this means there's going to be an expedition. What a news scoop! But alas, this talks about a text issue related to when your settlers are going on an expedition. Still irrelevant. Fixed an issue that could cause squadron pilots to visit settlements not owned by the player. A bit funny maybe, but so what? Why bother fixing this now? Fixed an issue that prevented the Wonders section of the catalog from displaying images. Fixed an issue that prevented personal records in the Wonders section of the catalog from updating correctly. Fixed a text issue in non-English languages when viewing starship details in the analysis visor. All irrelevant, and makes me wonder, why are they fixing this stuff and not the important stuff? Fixed an issue that prevented some autophage base parts added in Beacon from being placed. Fixed an issue that could cause base parts to be placed with incorrect textures. Fixed a rendering issue with the thin stone wall base part. Fixed a rendering issue with the timber wall mid base part. Base building is important, and in reality there are a lot of other issues with building since this update. So it's good that they fixed this, but that doesn't address the main problems. Optimized memory usage on Switch 2. Fixed a rare crash related to camera collision. Fixed a crash that could occur when loading a save with an exocraft in an invalid position. I'd like to say to Hello Games directly, you are monitoring the Reddit weekly bug report thread. You are seeing all the backlash. Please fix the problems that put players' save files at risk first. Okay, let's hope they put out a new patch soon and we can return to gifting ships and eggs. GoodGuysFree here, and I'll see you again soon.